Michael Al-Sami is horrified to see Angela Deem's messy bedroom when he finally visits it in 90 Day Fiance. Happily ever after, Manuel Velez and Ashley Michelle have a sweet moment and make up. With his father-in-law, Patrick Mendez is out, but his brother John McManus smashes a home run. After Gino Palazzolo isn't satisfied with Jasmine Pineda's pageantry, she spirals. And Rob Warren ends his relationship with Sophie Sierra. Take a sip of a nice beer and join us as we revisit Season 8, Episode 17, The Troll Toll. Michael Al-Sami joins Angela Deem on 90 Day Fiance in order to surprise her daughter and grandchildren. Michael has been granted a visa. However, because Skyla, her daughter, had her reservations, Angela chose not to notify her family, especially after she discovered dubious financial activities on his phone, along with a support club for con artists. However, Angela was prepared to forget and forgive. Michael Al-Sami was also given permission to enter the United States. While Angela walks inside to welcome her family, Michael waits in the car. The grandchildren are overjoyed to see their Mima again. Skyla finds it hard to believe that Angela is still supporting Michael Al-Sami. When her daughter is questioned, Angela confides that she isn't given up on Michael. When the doorbell rings, Angela assumes it's her bag. When they see Michael Al-Sami himself standing there, two of the children dash to the door and scream with excitement. While Angela gloats about 90 Day Fiance, the grandchildren gather around Papa Michael. Everyone receives gifts from them, and Skyla receives a tote bag. Michael gets the grand tour from Angela. The brightness and appliances overwhelm him, and startled to see that Angela's bedroom door appears to have detonated like a bomb. There are clothing and stuffed animals everywhere. Michael Al-Sami is, however, at last in his filthy Mima's house. Ashley Michelle is furious that Manuel Velez hasn't been entirely truthful about his interactions with his kid's mother and ex-girlfriend. She accuses Manuel of surreptitiously mailing money to someone while the couple was in New York City, and Manuel storms out. Although Manuel disputes this, it was his friend Jonathan who made the suggestion that he send the money. Ashley drifts off to sleep with Rico Suave, her devoted dog. In Happily Ever After, Manuel enters the bedroom once more. He discovers Rico has taken up residence in his bed. Manuel Velez is trying to find a solution. He acknowledges speaking with his ex, but has missiled on how frequently. Ashley gets upset with him, so he keeps stuff from her. He confesses with tears that he misses his family, particularly his children, and blurts out to Ashley Michelle, "I'm sorry, woman." She sheds tears as well and says she doesn't mind supporting his family. However, he must be truthful with her. All is well for the time being. On 90 Day Fiance, Patrick Mendez drives his family on a road trip. Everyone feels uncomfortable, but it gets really awkward when Thais Ramon informs her father Carlos that John McManus is getting into problems with her friends. Since Patrick wants to become close to Carlos and win his approval, he is nervous about the trip. Despite the TLC couple's prior marriage and child, it's time to unwind on the water now that the arduous journey is ended. Pat observes that his brother John and Carlos are enjoying themselves and having a great time while sipping cervezas. Pat recommends going fishing, or, to Carlos, jet skis, but he swiftly cuts him off, choosing instead to give John a fist pump and give another cold one. Given that they don't speak the same language, even Thais find their friendship peculiar. Therefore, if Patrick Mendez wants to win over his father-in-law, he needs to come up with a fresh plan, maybe one that involves beer. The parade of costumes section during the Miss International Universal Worldwide pageant just made things more absurd. Every woman donned an outfit that reflected her nation of origin. The tribute to Panama by Jasmine Pineda resembled a peacock more. Additionally, Miss America was burdened by a gaudy bald eagle outfit with thousands of feathers. Hopefully, no birds were injured in the process of creating this pageant. Jasmine asks on 90 Day Fiance why she decided to compete. She claims that ever since coming to America, she has struggled and needs confidence-boosting exercises. She later acknowledges that all she could hear Gino's nasally remarks while she was performing. Gino Palazzolo sneers back in the hotel room, acknowledging that she has made a tiny progress. However, Jasmine breaks down in tears and asks him why he won't let her use the bedroom. Because of all of their arguments, Gino acknowledges to the producers that he is not attracted to Jasmine Pineda. He even labels her as unattractive. After a bottle service girl asked for his number, Rob Warren is ecstatic. Even when he tries to leave the club with his pals from back home, she follows him around. Rob desires to reconcile with Sophie Sierra, but she persistently departs to live in a dorm with her buddy Kat. Thus, when she refuses to keep still, he truly cannot fix anything. He thinks about joining his new admirer back in the club for another bottle. Then he becomes confused when Sophie calls. However, he feels that her final "I love you" was a lie. Instead of lounging around the house, Sophie Sierra is enjoying some private partying on 90 Day Fiance. She complains to her friend and roommate Kat about her failing marriage while ordering a triple tequila and pineapple. In order for Kay to marry Sophie and spend the rest of her life with her, she is cheering for the pair to split up. Rob Warren chooses to see Sophie Sierra so they can have a conversation. "I guess this is over," he tells Sophie. Blaze's family bids her farewell, and Emily Bieberly gathers the children's belongings in preparation for her return to America. Kobe is depressed and says it would be a wonderful idea for them to bring the kids and move to Cameroon for a year or two, in order for them to understand and value the culture. Emily feels the children are not old enough. While traveling to the airport, she brings it up. Her father doesn't like the notion, even though her parents are understanding. Lauren and Alexei Bravarnik reunite for a more laid-back coffee date after their date night argument. Alexei acknowledges that he will be her supporter forever. Additionally, he promised to support her if she wanted to return to her job. Lauren is pleased with this, and they reconcile. However, it appears from the scenes that will air next week that she wants to have surgery once more. Until the next occasion.